What's up, everybody? It's Kenny Cummins here, and I'm happy to be joined with MOLL Mag model by the name of Aubri Ebony, right here, right now. Thank you so much for being on the show this evening. I truly appreciate it.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
So I first heard of you through a friend, courtesy of MOLL Mag magazine.
Yes.
A lady by the name of Ashley Salazar. You
Mhm.
have done some features for MOLL Mag. How did you two got together and you ended up being on the magazine?
Yeah. So I met Ashley. I believe we met in the Bahamas, if I remember correctly, and this is probably 2000, maybe 16 when we met in the Bahamas, and I had a smaller feature in that magazine during that time. Um, and so she reached out to me, and we've kept in contact throughout the years, and I've been shooting a bunch of stuff, and it got to the point where she's like, "Yeah, I would love to have you on the cover." And so I shot a set out in Philadelphia with the photographer Warren, and we chose that set to publish for the cover of MOLL Mag, both U.S. and South Africa, and that's how it came to be.
Oh, so you met her at Bahamas. That's
Yes,
awesome. That is quite the experience. Paradise right there. The
it was
weather,
definitely a good time.
the adventures, and everything about it. So what was it like, the whole process of going through that photo shoot?
Yeah, so for the shoot that is on the cover of both the South Africa and the U.S. version, I flew out to Philadelphia to shoot with the photographer that published or that shot the photos. We came up with a couple of ideas prior to shooting. We wanted to do some fun stuff, some curly hair, a bunch of different colored bikinis. We really wanted to add, some vibrant images as well, and just variations of hair texture, both the curly and like my natural hair as well. And so when we kind of came to the conclusion about what we were wanting to shoot, and we put it together, and it ended up being just a great shoot. It was a great time.
Very great to hear that the photo shoot turned out great, and you done photo shoots for both U.S. and South Africa version, which is also incredible.
Thank you.
So shout out to Ern of the South Africa side, and shout out to Ashley repping the U.S. The radio show that I do is a radio sponsor for
Okay.
for MOLL Mag, and I've been friends with Ashley for so many years, and that was before she did MOLL Mag. And just to
Okay.
see how far it's come and getting a variety of models to get on board, that's amazing. So props to Ashley Salazar.
Yeah,
As
she's amazing.
Now, as for you, what else have you been working on as far as, appearances, photo shoots, things like that? What else you've been working on that people need to keep an eye on?
Yeah, so I think some of the bigger projects that I've been working on are kind of more film related. So I've been looking to do a little more film and TV things like that. If you guys didn't know, I'm one of the very first Sports Illustrated top finalists. That was in 2017. I landed a feature in Maxim, Colombia. And so since then, I've landed probably I think my biggest thing out right now is my national hair campaign with Cream of Nature. It's a L'Oreal Revlon or L'Oreal? Revlon hair care product that is geared towards the natural African American community hair. So I have billboards and bus stop ads. I have ads in Essence magazine, and that's kind of what I've been doing lately. So now it's looking like I may be filming a TV show, fingers crossed, and just doing some modeling on a network for Lifetime, on a TV show for the network Lifetime, and that's kind of what I'm looking to do. A little more film, a little more of the natural hair. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff I feel like I have coming up.
So when it comes to the TV and film side of things, what type of characters are you into doing the most, or you just do whatever is out there, whatever available per se?
Yeah, so I've auditioned for a variety of roles. I've auditioned for the role of a little sister of of a professor, like a university professor, and but I was the complete opposite to the university professor. I was kind of a little bit on the wild side, and kind of a party girl and things like that. So that was one role I auditioned for, and I enjoyed that because I am a socialite and I got to tap into that. I've auditioned for actually something very not like me, but someone that was very southern in Mississippi and who had aspirations to be a dance teacher for like high school. So I've auditioned for that role as well. I identify with that a little bit just because I like to dance and I like the idea of helping the youth. So those are kind of some of the roles I've identified with. The southern thing, I'm a northern girl, so it's very challenging to kind of really portray a southern for me, but definitely a great experience and tapping into something completely different than kind of who I am as a person. But I'm kind of open to all roles. You know, I think that it's creative to be able to put on a different mask and really put effort into being that person and bringing that character to life.
So who do you consider your influences, whether it's a model or an actress, you know, whether it's independently or mainstream per se? Who do you are your influences in your art of work?
Yeah, so I think as far as actresses, I love Gabrielle Union and Anne Hathaway. I think that they're both phenomenal actresses. They have two different styles of acting, but I love the energy that they bring. I love the roles that they play. In terms of my favorite models, I think my most favorite model right now would probably be Ebony Davis. She's another African-American model, and she's kicking butt in the industry right now. So I think those are kind of my three main influences: Anne Hathaway, Gabrielle Union, and Ebony Davis.
That is quite a trio of people. Gabrielle Union, I love her dearly.
Mm-hmm.
Her and D Wade, probably one of the most wonderful couples out right now. And Anne Hathaway, I mean, I've been a fan of her for quite some time. And I also like that she ain't scared to speak on social issues. So,
exactly.
You know, as kids like to say, she's woke, pretty much. So
I agree. I love that, you know, with being a part of the majority, of the population, and for her to speak out on such, you know, racially driven and sensitive kind of political issues kind of really stood out for me, and it just made me love her as a person even more. So, yeah.
So, as far as you, social media links and things like that, where can people go to get in touch with you, and also bookings for events and things like that? Go ahead and promote your social media links.
Yeah. So my Instagram is at Aubri Ebony, and that's AUBRIEBONY. And you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram using Aubri Ebony. And I also have my own website. So if you're looking to book me, you can reach me through my website. There's a contact link on my website, www.aubriebony.com. And yeah, so that's kind of how they can go about booking me and finding me, my portfolio, a little bit about me. I do a little vlogging sometimes. So yeah, if they could find me basically by Googling Aubri Ebony and going to any one of those links and reaching me that way.
That is awesome. And I like the name, Aubri Ebony. That's the ebony part, and it's not even spelled with a Y at the end, it's spelled with an I at the end. That's cool. That's fly. That's real fly. So what would your advice be? What would your advice be to anyone out there that wants to get into your line of work, whether it's modeling or whether it's TV, film? What would your advice be?
You know, I say for women, even men who want to get into the modeling and acting industry, I say that, one, you have to be patient because nothing is an overnight success. I've been doing it since I was about 16, and I really started taking it seriously in 2014. And here it is 4 years later, and it's really becoming a consistent thing for me. So I say be patient, trust the process, do your research, and get educated on what it is you're trying to do. A lot of people go into modeling or want to go into modeling, and they're not really sure kind of what category of modeling or what kind of actor or actress they want to be. So I think having an idea of who you want to be like or somebody you're trying to be like gives you like an outline of who, like how to get to where you want to get, and just be patient. I think they're kind of my main tips for those that are wanting to get in the industry.
That is absolutely true. Definitely, you gotta work for the opportunities that you get. You gotta show, not just tell them that you want this. You gotta show them. But at the same time, like there are going to be people that's going to try to take advantage of so many people out there, and something
Yeah.
to be mindful at it as well. So, and I want to thank you so much for doing this interview, taking your time off your busy schedule. Truly appreciate it. To anyone that's does like features for MOLL Mag, whether it's U.S. or South Africa, and anyone that's cool with Ashley Salazar is cool with me and my book. So it's
Awesome.
great to have you on. Continued success, and keep doing you. Keep on slaying. As you know, my sisters like to say, they like using the word slay and all that. And thank you for your time.
Yeah, it's no problem. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to speak and to give my words. And it was a pleasure speaking with you.
You have a good night and have a good weekend.
All righty, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.